The Bible tells us that after eating the fruit of the prohibited tree, Adam and Eve suddenly realized that they were naked. Why didn't they realize that before? The Bible relates, Vatipakachna einehem. Their eyes opened up and they realized it's a new reality. We don't have any clothing on. What is that? Well, there was a rabbi in Kormanov. He said that the first couple had two pairs of eyes with which to see the world. One was einei basar. Those are normal eyes that have to do with material things. And einei ruach, spiritual eyes. One was material eyes, the other one was spiritual eyes. When they were in the Garden of Eden in the beginning, they saw everything with their spiritual eyes. But once they ate the prohibited fruit, they started looking with einei basar, with material eyes also. And when you look with material eyes, you realize, well, you have no covering, you're naked. Well, I think that einei basar thinks of a museum about the number of visits that people did in that museum. How many photographs, how many paintings does it have? How many days during the week is it open? But with einei ruach, you look at a museum not by the number of paintings, you look by the quality of the paintings. You look for the influence that this museum has in the society that's around it. You know, with einei basar, with material eyes, you see other people like animal, but with greater intelligence, better developed. But with einei ruach, you see a human being as the only species that knows what morality is, that can conceive of the existence of a creator with whom he wants to establish a certain relationship. And it's not a star, it's not the sun, it is something much bigger than that. With einei basar, you look at a construction and there's cement, there's steel, the rooms, there's a kitchen. But with einei ruach, you see a home. You see something different. You see a place where a family interacts one with another, where there's conversation. There's food also, but there is also understanding, there's cooperation. And I'm always reminded of that. I have to repeat it. You know what a home is? It's the place where they cannot deny you entrance. That's your home. Well, that's tremendous. With einei basar, you see the components, you see the units. With einei ruach, you see the totality of things, the purpose of things. I think that we, human beings, really possess both. In Gan Eden, in the Garden of Eden, we only had einei ruach. But after we left, we got einei basar also. Not instead of, I think also. This is why we sometimes are too preoccupied with material things because of our einei basar, and many a time we're able to jump up into einei ruach and to see something else. The question is proportion. What is going to be the dominant type of vision that you have? Will the einei basar really color everything that you see? You see only material things? Or will the einei ruach be the ones that are going to dictate really what the purpose of your existence in this world is? And remember, einei ruach means that you have to be in solidarity with other human beings, that we have a certain mission in this world to make this world a little bit better. I am reminded of how a Hasidic rabbi once interpreted the first phrase in Genesis. It says, "In the beginning, God created heaven and earth." That's the way Genesis starts. In the beginning, God created. So he said, God created in the beginning. That's all he created. The beginning. It's up to you to develop it further. You have to go steps ahead. You have to elevate, make a junction between what is below on earth, what is in heavenly above. In other words, you have a basar. You are occupied with everyday items, but at the same time, you have to have higher purpose in life as well.